Welcome back, everybody, to Growing Up Gaming with the Mooch, and this week we're talking about console wars. Are console wars hurting the gaming industry? Personally, I don't think so. Sales of this generation are up 50% versus what the PS3 and 360 had accomplished. And this is much to the credit of the console wars. The fact is, Phil Spencer and Yoshida may say it's foolish, but both companies are cleaning up while the consumers are drawing a line in the sand and taking a stand. A big issue I have are all the YouTubers who say stop talking about these console wars, but then do a 2-hour show on breaking down the console wars and use it to get hits or views in a different way. But you're still talking about the console war. Console wars started back in the late 70s and early 80s. Coleco versus Atari, Nintendo versus Sega, Dreamcast versus PlayStation. Now it's PlayStation versus Xbox. And in my opinion, having a favorite of anything is fine. On this channel, I critique the media. The media acts like the good guy, but in reality is the instigator. They say they like gaming, but they push their agenda on us and always anger one side. So let's look at who started this generation's console wars. In my opinion, it was 50% Sony, 50% the media. Do you remember the commercial of Yoshida and Adam Boyes exchanging a game saying this is how you share a game? That ad was a direct hit at Microsoft and Xbox, but Microsoft never retaliated. Then the media ran with it, as if to instigate the console war. Again, a war that was always there, but with Sony's childish antics and the media's agenda to make Microsoft look foolish, it led consumers to think Sony was doing everything right and Microsoft was doing everything wrong. Well, in short, for this week's episode, let me end like this. The console war will not go quietly into the night. It will be lurking around for many years to come. And let's not forget that no matter what Microsoft or Sony says, they love the bickering because it results in sales. Using the July 2015 NPD as a source, Xbox One sold 188,000 units and up 44% over sales from the year before. So you tell me, fellow YouTubers, are the console wars that bad? Does everybody remember before this generation began, analysts predicted that this would be the worst generation for sales for consoles? It's food for thought, isn't it? My opinion is that these annoying console wars are actually thriving the business upward, and I think Microsoft and Sony know that, and have no issue with it. So let's continue to debate. Which console is better? It's only helping the industry in my opinion, and you can look to any sales or marketing trends for this generation and see that my opinion holds a lot of truth to it. Remember, pick the console you like, debate what you like, stand up for what you like. It's America. You can do that. Thank you very much, everybody. And there's more Mooch to come.